I have been producing content around high interest accounts and their changes, especially since the year of 2025. But we really need to be aware of the changes, which is the lowest interest rate trend, which makes it not as attractive as before. And if you have been parking your cash in this high interest savings accounts, treasury bills, Singapore savings bonds, and the likes, you may want to hear of my next cash alternative idea, which is the Moomoo Existing User Promotion. Now, you may know by now that you can invest in funds like bond funds via Moomoo with no subscription fees. And to make a deal even sweeter, Moomoo is now even offering an exclusive promo for existing users. Just to be clear, this is not valid to new to Moomoo users, because new to Moomoo users, you all have a separate welcome reward promotion, which you can sign up via my link if you're new to Moomoo and get up to 820 Singapore dollars of welcome rewards. So this is really for those who already have an existing Moomoo Singapore account, and you could qualify for the promotion by following these steps. Register for the promotion via Promotions tab on Moomoo app and select your deposit tier. You will have 5 days to deposit fresh funds. Once the 5-day period is up and your fresh fund deposit is completed, the timer will start. Hold your funds for 30 days and you will complete task 1 and choose your reward. For example, for the $100,000 solitaire tier, you will get 1.8% fund yield coupon for 30 days or $120 of trading cash coupon. If you hold it for another 30 days, you can complete task 2 and choose another reward. Now, most importantly, do not withdraw any funds during the holding period or you will be disqualified. This promo will end on 15 June 2025 but may be extended subjected to Moomoo's SG discretion. So you will want to act soon if it makes sense for you. But I want to put a disclaimer out there that this is an investment product, so it is not SPIC insured. Also, it is of different risk level and may not be suitable for all investors. Capital is not guaranteed, so let's be very clear on that. The next question is, which fund should you choose to hold your funds? If you have totally zero idea on which funds to choose, you can see some of the top performing funds by monthly returns. For example, if I prefer Singapore dollars denominated funds to avoid any kind of foreign currency risk, the top few funds sorted by consistent positive returns by month will include Fullerton Short-Term Interest Rate Fund, Nikko Shenton Short-Term Bond Fund, United SGD Fund, and LionGlobal Short Duration Bond Fund. Note that this is accurate as per the web page date right here. And so you will realize that for the past 1 year return, all of these bond funds have returned over 40%. But I want to remind you that past performance is not a guarantee for future performance. And to be clear, the 1.8% fund yield coupon is stackable on top of the original fund yield. So you're looking at 4% plus 1.8%, which makes it very close to 6% per annum. So out of all these funds, how to see which fund is really suitable for you? I will show you how to use the Oppo Find N5 to help you compare the funds easily. And this will change the way of multitasking when you are doing this kind of analysis. Firstly, go to Settings, search for App Cloner and turn it on for Moomoo. Now you have two Moomoo apps and can use them side by side. On the left Moomoo app, you can select one fund, example Nikko AM. The right Moomoo Clone app can select Fullerton Fund. Compare side by side on performance, holdings, and even read the fact sheet side by side. Now you don't have to click back and forth to compare two funds anymore. This can work well for stock or ETF comparisons as well. With its 8.12-inch unfolded display, I can have the Moomoo app open on one side to view the fund PDF sheet, then open the notes on the other side without needing to switch tabs constantly. It even remembers when I use certain apps together and suggests a smart split view. Super useful when I'm going back and forth between fund details. I can even use AI to help me analyze these few funds easily. And despite the large screen, the Oppo Find N5 is still only 8.93mm thick and 229 grams light. So I carry it everywhere like a normal mobile phone. Plus, it got a massive 5600 mAh battery, which means even after a full day of research, note-taking and fund comparison, I still have sufficient power to get through the rest of the day. So if you're trying to choose the best fund for this Moomoo Existing User Promotion or just researching on the go, Oppo Find N5 makes this whole process much more efficient. To purchase this phone, click the link in the description to get the best deal right now. So you might be wondering, for this promotion, how does it compare to other alternatives like T-bills, like SSBs and high interest savings accounts? Now if we look at T-bills for the most recent auction, is going to as low as 2 point something percent already, very close to 2% per annum. And for T-bills, you have to hold your positions for 6 months in order to liquidate them. So it's not like fairly liquid. It's not like anytime you want to pull your funds out, you can readily do so. Then for fixed deposits, right now the rates are around 2 to 2.3% per annum on those non-priority or premium accounts. And fixed deposits are not liquid, right? So it's really not attractive. Of course, if you want to go in the high interest savings accounts like the UOB One account or OCBC 360 account, they give you up to 3.3% per annum based on the bonus categories. But the fact is that you have to meet certain criteria like spend criteria, salary credit criteria, and other forms of terms and conditions that may be too complicated for some of you. So with Moomoo current existing user promotion and the right fund choice, you could potentially outperform traditional options like I just listed. Now this is not a really new promotion because I've participated in the past few existing user promotions of similar nature, but I understand that for some of you this may be your first time. So if you have any questions, just go to my Telegram group of over 20,000 members at Honey Money SG Telegram to ask your questions. I'm sure someone will help you out. To wrap it up, if you are already an existing Moomoo user and you have some idle cash funds lying around and you want to get some higher returns compared to traditional bank options, this promotion may be a good opportunity, especially when paired with the short-term bond funds. And I have to make it very clear again, it is not capital guaranteed like T-bills or FDs, fixed deposits. But if you understand the risk and do your own due diligence, the potential returns might be worth it. And with the right tools like the Oppo Find N5, you can do your due diligence anytime, anywhere. So remember, if you want to buy this phone, click the link in the description for the best offer. And if you're really a beginner, new to investing, then I will highly suggest you to at least check out how to invest for beginners, especially in the year of 2025 in this video right here.